they take the register in your class? Do they use a computer now? Or do they still have one of those big flat books with the black plastic cover that you have to take to the office after it's done? I used to like being chosen to take the register to the office. It was a special honour. The register in your class is used to make sure that you have all arrived safely at school. But the register that Mary and Joseph had to sign was for the Romans, and they were using it to check that everyone was paying their taxes, which wasn't such a special honour. As you listen to this poem now, think about how Joseph must have felt.
You know that every day in school the register is ticked. Well, way back in history, a certain date was picked. And all the people who were living under Roman rule were told to go and register, a bit like being in school. Except they had to travel and get back to the place where their family had started. And for Joseph, in this case, he had to get from Nazareth, his home in Galilee, and go and sign a register in Bethlehem, you see. Now this was inconvenient, but even worse for Joe. He was looking after Mary, and with 90 miles to go, she was due to have a baby. And if that's not bad enough, this baby was God's son. So poor Joseph had it tough. A huge responsibility, the baby on its way. The Romans only wanted to have names to make folks pay. And then, after the journey, without a car or train, they found that all of Bethlehem was busy. What a pain. Then Mary's pains began, and without a bed in sight, little Jesus, her new baby, had no bedroom for that night. The only place for Jesus, Son of God, the promised one, was a box where all the animals had done their eating from. When was this date to register? Well, now the calendars say it's the year that we call 0. A new life began that day.
It's the year 2021. That means that 2021 years have passed since the birth of Jesus. To be honest, we might have got the date a few years wrong, but it's pretty close. There's lots in history books about the birth of Jesus, not just in our Bibles. His birth started the biggest group of followers the world has ever seen. Christianity all starts with Christ Jesus, and Christmas starts with Christ too.
Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. Let us sing